So as you can see, I'm at my old apartment and there's a bunch of storage in it. My parents never throw anything out, so kind of hoarders, but in a good way. And I'm gonna sift through some old stuff, see what I can find, because one of my favorite videos I ever did was cooking recipes for my dad's cookbook, but I think he has like scrap paper recipes in these storage boxes that I'm trying to uncover. He doesn't even know that I'm doing this, so maybe I'll surprise him again. But look, we got like VCR tapes of things my dad was in, CDs, literally boxes and boxes. So the reason that I got this idea is because I went through my box and found like old report cards. This behind me looks like all scrap paper and things of that nature. So I have this little briefcase. Toronto Life magazine cover. I wonder what year this is from. A bubble wrap protected 1997 menu. This is all from 1988. Look how cheap everything was back then. It's like $4, $8. Filet mignon, $17. This is literally pages and pages of the menu because they change so often. So I guess they would handwrite it. Like February 13th, February 12th, February 7th. Canada's best restaurants, Lotus #1. So I found this folder that says Susserli cooking class. 1994, 4 years before I was even born. And there's a bunch of written out recipes that I could maybe make. I thought I was not gonna find any recipes, to be honest. Some more copies of Toronto Life. So this is, my mom probably made this, I guess. Very cool. All like newspapers that my dad was in. There's literally pages and like 9 pages, like books and magazines and pages of stuff I'm gonna go through. I'll check back in with you guys once I go through it all. Alright, so I did some investigating and I found out, I was like to my mom, what is this? And she was like, this is actually his portfolio. I guess back in the day, obviously technology wasn't a thing. Couldn't like just save articles and stuff like that. So all the articles he was featured in, accolades, are shown here. I'm assuming my mom put this together for him, so if anyone wanted to ask what he'd done, they'd just drop this off, I guess. Or at least that's what she told me. So there's tons of cool articles in here. But yeah, the point is that this stuff is very old and very cool. And like I said, I found this culinary cooking class, 1994, and I've gone through them and I'm going to make a full meal for my dad, surprise him. There's a bunch of recipes in here, so I'll probably do some more episodes about this. But I have a salad, main course, and a dessert. So we're gonna make all 3 of those for him. And I gotta go to the grocery store now and get everything. I'll be leaving the recipes in the description if you ever wanna make it. I've said this in so many videos, but my dad, even though he's a chef, is notorious for like kind of winging his recipes because he completely just cooks by like feeling and like tasting. So I have a feeling when he made these recipes, he's just like, this and this and yes, because sometimes we work with brands and they're like, we need a recipe for this. And he'll be like 2 tablespoons of salt, but he'll mean teaspoons. So I'm just hoping this recipe is accurate. All right, this might sound a bit counterintuitive, but I'm actually gonna make the dessert first because it is actually just sort of an icy sorbet. I'm gonna make this, freeze it, and then that will be dessert for when he comes and eats tomorrow. So the first step is we add everything into this jar pretty much and then blend it and then put it in the ice cream machine. And then use the ice cream machine. So I guess it's just like 2 steps.
Yearning from wanting you.
So I just put it in the freezer for tomorrow. It tastes very sophisticated. I've scaled the recipes down obviously because the original one is for like 10 people. I was tasting everything as I was making it, which is obviously recommended. I didn't want it like too sweet like a sorbet. Kind of wanted the other flavors to stand out because I feel like this is kind of more of a palate cleanser than a dessert, but I'm gonna ask him when he tries it. Very fresh, very lemony. Yeah, like a perfect palate cleanser. Cooking is hard enough, you guys probably know, following a recipe. Moving the camera and the light and everything while doing the steps is even more of a headache. So leave a like on the video. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. That's the big day. All right, so it's the next day. I'm just gonna start prepping because I'm serving 3 courses, so I can't just like cook them as he comes in because I want it to be a surprise. So the first thing I'm gonna prep is the salad. So keep in mind that this was a cooking class for, I'm assuming, like newer cooks, obviously, so a lot of the recipes are pretty simple and there's no photos, so I'm just gonna have to plate it how I think. And the salad is literally 1 ingredient on the plate pretty much, and a dressing. So yeah, I'm gonna get started on that now. Now that I have the prep done, I tweaked the recipe a bit for the vinaigrette, like a lot of just tasting and changing some things. And obviously, if you guys could probably tell, my knife skills is my weakest aspect. So the scallop dish essentially is 2 sauces slash compotes, and then the scallops. So as long as I time the scallops for when he comes to be hot, that's the best thing, because the other things I can store and reheat. Let's go.
My name is Susa Lee. I've been cooking since 1974. What really inspired me was my father. I'm so excited every time my father said, you know, I'll take you out to a restaurant. So all these days stick in my mind, and then when I started to grow up, become
Do you know what Bonnie Stern, who Bonnie Stern is?
Okay, wow. You dig out Bonnie Stern? She's one of my mentors.
Did you go to that cooking school, or you taught at that cooking school?
No, I taught in that cooking school. She invited me, and I got a chance to meet some of their students, which is a lot of the students just have a passion, learn how to cook.
Do you know what this is?
Oh my God, April 20th, 1994. How many years would that be if you count it? 94, that's insane.
So what is this? You taught a class there?
Yeah, Susa Lee cooking class, yeah.
Yeah, well, I have the recipes and I've made a tasting menu for you.
Oh wow, this is your testing. See if my class recipe actually worked.
You don't smell anything yet, do you?
Not at all. I hope my flavor is right in my cooking class.
Last touch. Alright, you can open.
Blood orange salad, I did.
Do you know what it is?
Okay, this is what I did in the class.
Well, I guess you're teaching beginners, right? Or who are you teaching?
Gotta be someone in really lower level.
So do you want to see it?
Blood orange reduction. Oh, with chicken stock? Okay, that's not bad idea. I like the umami taste of a chicken stock. Pure vanilla extract, sugar, lemon juice, salt, olive oil, pepper, and mint. Susa blood orange salad with vanilla vinaigrette. Oh, wow.
Can I just ask you a question? Did she like say you need a recipe and you're just like, make a salad in 1 second?
Basically, it's 10 ingredients. I like the chicken stock part of it. I want to re-taste my past, and I wanted to see what I was thinking, son.
Like my plating?
I do. You know what's so nice about? Also, the bowl is very cold. You know, when you're eating a salad or anything that is cold, is the bowl supposed to be cold. You give an extra refreshing. You actually section all that with your knife, eh, son?
My knife skills, that's the hardest part, probably.
You know what? I like the curve. This is not easy to curve your knife on the skin, and then you section out. I gotta taste the juice first. I'm very curious. The balance of the salt and also the sweetness from the stock. It tastes really nice.
It's almost like it's your recipe.
Yeah, no, I'm not surprised. I have a question. Did you reduce the chicken stock? No?
Bouillon powder.
Is it really?
That's what I noticed too. It's like the chicken's flavor doesn't taste as good as it should.
You're supposed to have a little bit of like mirepoix vegetable.
Yeah, like
chicken
real
stock.
taste.
Yeah.
Well, first I just put the bouillon in and mixed everything, but then I like cooked it. Or is that dumb?
No, you should cook the bouillon always. The balance of salt, it feels like really refreshing. And also that little black pepper you sprinkle on is really nice. I would put a little bit bigger mint though, I have to say, if something really refreshing. But I couldn't believe the salad is that simple.
Well, yeah, you know there's no photos too, so I just had to do my own spin.
Yeah, but I'm saying all the ingredients, right, is in there. I couldn't believe I'd make a cooking class with this.
Did you know about this?
I don't remember. Well, you know how many things I did sign up 10 years. How old were you now? 27? So you were 17 already.
So you're eating the whole salad.
I really love the mint taste and also very refreshing. Every bite is perfect and also the spoon is a perfect size.
Main course, you ready?
That's a sign of a good dish.
This is what the main course is.
Okay, first of all, I want to know how long did it take you to make this meal?
Long time. Well, a long time because I was filming, changing the camera, moving the light.
Oh,
So like I could probably do it pretty fast, but
yeah. Wow. Wow. I don't remember I made that, son. I really have to examine this. The presentation looks really good. The searing is really good color. I like the fact that you not cook the other side because it keeps the tenderness. Wow.
well, I didn't try to do that. But
Yeah, no, because you didn't cook the other side. It's perfect, son. That's the right way. You know it's tender, everything. Why do you make it tough? You only want to sear one side.
So do you know what that sauce is?
I like the coconut taste with the papaya. I like the velvetness. And I like the intensity of the coconut, just like not coconut milk, but coconut cream. It makes it very, very rich tasting. And tasting black bean sauce. Wow, you really bring out your heritage, son. Your side of the Cantonese black bean sauce. Very proud. Oh my God, the chili taste is really good. I call it perfect cooking. I don't have to look, I don't have to taste it. You know how it bounces and not dry. There is no line.
I haven't even tried it myself, so maybe I need more black bean sauce.
No, because the black bean sauce is very intense, it's very spicy, very well balanced, and also simple enough for this coconut crumble with the papaya.
You want to read your recipe?
Yeah.
So this is what I followed.
This is so good. By the end, it's also seasoning, salt and pepper, whatever you do. It's so balanced. Huh? The salt, the sweetness, also the spiciness, and also the searing. Do you use butter to cook it?
I use just oil.
Oh really, eh? You know, the only criticism, I will use butter with papaya and coconut compote. Now it brings back to my memory. This is very good, son. Like seriously, this is very nice. Saltiness, sweetness, exoticness.
Cleaning the plate.
The coriander is also very nice. Pops and give a very nice freshness. I'm so impressed, son. You know, like since the last video we did, your level has...
I'm elevating.
You have. Now, I have hope. And today, it brings out the other half of the Cantonese, what he has.
Keeping the bloodline alive.
How do you do the heart? Yeah, that's the heart.
Oh, this one I didn't really do presentation, so I'm just gonna have you blind taste it. See if you can guess what it is. All right, you wanna smell? Don't taste, just taste.
Something cold. I love this already. My yogurt coriander ice, lime coriander ice, isn't it?
Not coriander.
Mint.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, I should use this for my dish again.
So you remember this kind of?
Yeah, you're using yogurt too, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I am so glad you bring back this kind of dishes.
Well, because I was kind of confused because there's no context, so it just says ice. So I was like, is that supposed to be like ice cream or like? Why is it just ice? Like, is it like frozen yogurt more?
Yeah, it's like a frozen
Oh,
yogurt.
okay.
Yeah. Wow, it's truly yummy. The mint, how do you puree it? You put in a
Bullet.
bullet,
Yeah.
and then you strain it.
I didn't strain it.
This is all mint and lime juice, right? My God, I gotta bring it back to Lee restaurant. Guys, check this out.
Well, you know, when I went grocery shopping, I bought like the best of every ingredient. Like the Madagascar vanilla was like $50. This I bought like the most bougie grass-fed Greek yogurt, full-fat yogurt.
Well, ingredients is important.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to make sure.
Wow.
Not cheap out.
Wow, son, you really, I can serve this in at Lee anytime. Lee on Richmond Street.
And that's your address.
Oh, so what's the address on? I would definitely serve this in my restaurant. How would you title this on the menu?
Jets.
Wow, son, I'm really freaking impressed. Last time your cooking was 7, I would give you 9.5.
Lemon zest.
The lemon zest in there,
Yeah.
I would add a little bit more. That fine points, it took away because of that 2 things.
Well, I followed your recipe, so you're just critiquing yourself.
This is so damn good. Come on.
I have more recipes in the folder. I'm not going to show you.
So you're not cooking that. You're cooking just that now, but there are
Yeah.
more recipe in there.
Might make a series.
Wow.
So mom told me this was your portfolio.
Yeah. You know, Peter Pan, this is where I met your mom, okay? Peter Pan. God, Lee food, a global affair. It still is. Wow. Wow, wow.
Till I try